was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 22 and a first down.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He's going deep for Brown. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 57 yards. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. We thought that may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
It's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Prescott now. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
3-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley.
Number 26.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
2nd and 6. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Brings up.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. They'll look to throw here. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in coverage. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep. And this is caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Evan Ingram, 35 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On play action, Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 12.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped.
It's
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Cowboys, nothing.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable here from the 38. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Cowboys offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They begin with a run by Barkley, and he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They're going to look to throw. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
The ball carrier.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
Saquon Barkley.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. And Ingram holds it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. He will push his way down to about the 14. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Drop to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good. So how about the turn of events there at the end of the half?
This is one where you go charging into your locker room having collected 3 points you didn't expect to get. And you look across the field and you see guys kind of pointing fingers at each other like, dude, how'd you turn it over and make us give up 3 right there?
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Prescott.
I'm going to show you, man.
Lamb, that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
To C.D. Lamb. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here, and our score is going to stay right where it is. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah.
They got his man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
47 yards.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
On 1st and 10, Prescott able to hit his target Lamb. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
19 yards. And a Cowboy first down.
From the red zone now, Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Second and 10. Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. To the air again, Prescott. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Complete.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try to move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now Elliott. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal.
A gain of 3.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up second and 5.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
A gain of 5. Brings up third and 1.
Now Saquon Barkley. And this will be a Giants first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again. You're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo. Didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Cowboys 8.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the
Holds the
20, so
party.
the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive...
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
How you pull up muscle in your back?
I don't know. Moving around, listening to doing stuff, I don't even know.
The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down.
12 yards on the play, but it's 3rd down.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
No.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because the defense got there. They were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Nope, I haven't.
Sudden change, sudden change.
I ain't really
That's
did
not what you want
nothing.
to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has a
I ain't really
very
did nothing
advantageous
today.
position.
They lazy day. Like, just laying around like,
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. He's going to wind up and air it out. And
little clothes I got.
able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And now, boy, the ball's
To wash.
over on
That's what I'm
downs here
doing now.
inside
What you
the
do?
10-yard line.
I had to wash my mask. Before Aiden left, he left. He had basically stole one of my masks, and all of a sudden, before he left, it reappeared on my dresser.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley.
So,
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken
I was like,
down.
well,
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be
I
second and
can't
goal.
do that wash.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers.
So,
keeping
little
their
clothes I
eyes
got
in the
to
right
wash.
spot. He had that eye down the
Doing
entire
that.
time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Shoveling my walkways. Make sure they are spiffy. Even though I got no
So
salt.
far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown.
If I had some salt,
Evan
good.
Ingram with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time. Looking at Week 1, oh good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in Week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it.
Now you getting the hair braided, you said?
You actually have to go out and prove it.
And 2 sides to that coin.
You said now you getting the hair braided?
Protected here in this one.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Who's doing her hair?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 37-yard line.
Prescott off play action. Left side to Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Dallas.
How you go to bed yesterday? How you go to bed last night?
I thought the first I got up early this morning because I had to wash my hair.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
And then I got up at like 3.
Off the play fake, Prescott. He's going to look deep down the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And that results in 35 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
2nd and 4 at the 4-yard line.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Dallas.
Ezekiel Elliott. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. And that'll
I went out
back now to 21.
Oh, your house the last night, and I was out
Giants 36.
on the couch.
Cowboys 15.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah, this game.
Then got me some Howie bread,
Good starting field
some
position
3 cheese and bread.
here as they come up 1st
Oh,
and 10,
yeah.
right at the 50-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Hood. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Giants take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Giants 43. Cowboys.
Still snowing?
Take this one away and off it goes.
Oh, okay.
Well, in the city is not snowing. It was snowing in Lake Mansfield.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yeah. I need some salt.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
I want that
offense.
crib.
No
Still
doubt
some
this
salt.
is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
The 29-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Throw it. Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard.
That's what I'm going to do.
Big lead defensively.
I'll check on my parents tomorrow.
And this is why you work on your
They ain't called me, no. They ain't called me crying about nothing, so.
keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Play action now. Prescott.
Oh, my eyes for my leg.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off right around the 43. So the game will continue for at least one more play.
To not finish a game on a defensive penalty, that's why they get one more untimed attempt.
One last shot now for Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Yeah.
Tonight's final
Well,
score.
my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer
So what you got going on the rest of the day?
into the regular season, the first game of the year, and you know all eyes were watching this one.
So what you got going on the rest of the day?
The football was back.
It's just special. You can just feel it. It's so good.
All right, that's what I'm saying. Why should their hair braided?
Fall weather before we know it.
Yeah, right, but I love the build up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep
We've
going.
been going all day. Very much worse.
So for the Giants, they